Okay guys, welcome back. It's time for a new tank. This is the T-34 85, the rank 4 version of the T-34. Now, I have to say this tank is very similar to the rank 3 T-34 85, the 5T, although this tank is a little bit faster and a little bit more mobile, and I would say it is also a little bit better protected. It has a different hull color as well. Now I'm currently working on maxing out this platoon. I have the SU-100 unlocked, and overall I do play medium tanks most of the time. They do suit my playstyle quite a bit, and so far I have been doing really well with the medium tanks. 85mm cannon, 55 km/h is the maximum speed. The reverse is 8 km/h, 16 horsepower per ton. 32 tons is the weight. It has 5 crew member, 148mm is the penetration, reload 7.4 seconds, turret rotation 25 degrees a second, and the front part of the tank is of course the... Now I will show you the current upgrade level that I have on the crew and maintenance. As you can see, I'm still working on it, but this will be maxed out very soon. I'm very confident in how I play the medium tanks in this game. Alright, well, with that being said, time to roll out, and let's see how this T-34 is going to perform. So the first map, let me spawn at this position. This is basically one of my favorite starting positions. I start right in the middle and I try to go around this building where I have a good view on this side, and it's a very good position because you can easily protect zone B from incoming attacks, and you can also destroy a lot of tanks right at the very start of the round. And that's 2 destroyed tanks. They are all over the place, moving left and right. Now you have to be careful not to get distracted because they might... Oh, this guy was pushing me, okay. Because you might forget that there's a huge opening around zone B where you can get flanked. Okay, well, so far it's a pretty good start. After some time, I usually go and try to go towards B. Usually, that's my routine in this map. Although you have to be careful because there is an opening where the enemy players from zone C can shoot at you. So you can use this position here as cover while you capture the zone. And so far I would say this is a pretty good start. I would love that my teammates would not go in my way when I try to move around. That would be perfect, but number 1 cause of death. Oh no, let's not look at Tiger. And the Tiger hit the SC-100. Now I can't penetrate the Tiger 2 from the front, so I have to proceed and try to wait for them to flank them. From the side and from the rear I can easily penetrate them. Okay. Now looking at the map, there is one tank somewhere behind me, there's one tank in front of me. Well, it was, there was one tank in front of me, but now they're not anymore. We lost zone B. Let me quickly recapture it. Another tank behind me. That was a bad shot. I have destroyed the transmission, but the tank is still operational, so I have to put 1 shell. You know, what is a Centurion doing here? That's a rank 5 or 6 tank. I am a rank 4. What are they doing in my team? I even saw a Death Star in like one of the previous rounds. I don't know what that tank is doing in rank 4, but okay. I have no idea what a Death Star with a 183mm cannon is doing here. Well, I think I'll include that match today, not really sure. But I was very confused when I saw that thing. We won the match, by the way, but I thought that was a little bit weird to have that monster in a rank 4 match. So, I have to be careful because that tiger is around the corner, I believe. They are definitely somewhere nearby. They are still holding zone C, and that tiger didn't seem like they moved. There is one tank coming from behind, one tank coming from the front. Let me turn around. That's one last tank to worry about, and there is the tiger behind me. And let me show you how you kill a tiger when you have a low power turret, a low power gun. Well, that didn't end well. That was a bad angle. Okay, there goes one tank. Now the tiger is showing me his back and rear, and I'm a medium tank, which means I can flank them. Now don't shoot at the sides at that angle, that's obviously not going to penetrate. You want to shoot at the center spots at a flat angle, at a 90-degree angle, just like that. And the shell did penetrate, but it did not kill the tiger. The next one, however, will. I have to put one shell right there, and there goes the tiger. 2 solid hits, and they have been destroyed. Of course, I'm still alive because this is Stalinium armor, and this is a bit tougher than the armor on the tiger. Okay, I have to wait and capture the zone, or guess I'll miss the target. Could have killed it in one hit, but it's fine. The zone captured, and I have a nice shot at the side, but I got killed as well by the Panther. Although it doesn't matter, we won. That was a good match, and 2074. That's a pretty good score, honestly. That's a pretty damn good score. 13 destroyed tanks and 3 zones captured. One of the better games that I had in a while. Okay, let's go to the next one. Same map, but different side. I really hope that they add more maps soon. We only have like 3 maps right now, but I wish we had a lot more maps. Would be a lot more interesting. No, I usually start the same way. I go towards zone B, and basically I try to intercept all possible incoming tanks. Usually they do appear right inside, and you can take the store and basically go forward and camp the entry points where that explosive fuel container is. There is a entry to the other side of the building over there, and you can basically camp with a destroyer and wait for them to come. Very good tactic, especially if you have a very fast tank. Now, in this case, seems like no one came there, so I decided to go towards zone A. You can get a lot of action over here as well, but you have to be careful. I rushed a little bit to the front to try and see what tank we have here, and there goes the Pershing. That was a good hit right at the center of the enemy tank. I like to angle the armor every time I get the chance to. But it seems like that tank was the only one in the vicinity, so I'll go and capture the zone real quick. And there's a tiger. And of course, my shell didn't go where I was aiming at, but that's fine. the tiger got killed. Okay, let me go and go towards zone B and perhaps get some shots towards zone C. Now from this position you have a good viewpoint, you have a good view on the zone, and it's a very good flanking spot. An excellent flanking spot, to be honest. And well, what do we have over there? I didn't see what tank it was, but I'll proceed with caution because I don't really know what to expect. Okay, there's a T-34 very far away, and non-penetration. Okay, game. Now my teammate here is ruining the cover. I used this box as cover, but I guess not anymore. First hit did penetrate, but it did not kill the tiger, which kinda sucked, because usually when you hit the tiger in that spot, it gets destroyed, but in this case it didn't happen. Now the smoke screen is going to be helpful, because now I can actually move forward undetected, and they will not see me move. I hit that ARL, but they survived. I did set their tank on fire, but it wasn't enough. So I went over here and I'll try to destroy the tanks that were rushing towards our position. I like the overheat warning, that's convenient. Still 60 frames per second, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, I don't really feel safe rushing here, but I have to do it because I have to try and get as many tanks as possible. But it seems like my teammates have done that for me, and now I can go back towards the zone. I have to be careful not to get shot in the rear. And now I can try and... well, we captured the zone. Okay, I was a little bit late. Fair enough. Well, I think I can roll around the zone here and let's see what... oh, we have a... wait, what kind of vehicle do we have here? We have all sorts of vehicles around. Okay, that is a T-34 85D5T. There's a Panther and a Hetzer. Oh no. Hetzer got hit. It saved the Panther. My primary target was the Panther, but okay, I guess not. Panther killed. T-34 killed. And let me try to get the Hetzer as well. And Hetzer killed. Perfect. This was beautiful. This was beautiful. That was a good run. And let me capture zone B again, because it's been captured by a T-34 H5. Well, I got a good shot at the side of the tank. And now recapturing zone B. Angling my armor to see if I can get a shot at tanks that are at zone C, but seems like it's empty. It's clear, which is good. Gives me time to relocate and get out of this position. There is the Russian boomstick destroyer heading towards the zone, so that's reassuring that it's going to be safe for a while. Now I'm going back because I want to try and go towards C, and there are some tanks that need to be destroyed. Let's see what type of tanks we have. There's a T-34 85. That was a good hit at the front armor. And there is a destroyer, also destroyed, but I did not see this guy around the corner. I was way too focused at shooting the targets in front of me that I totally forgot to check my left, and well, I'm pretty much going to be very dead here in a second. But that was a good one. I will come back though. and I will try to surprise that Pershing that's camping the corner. Well, I say surprise. I'll try to surprise them, but who knows? I saw them turn around, so good chance that... Oh, hello there. Nice shot in the back. They are now immobilized, and let me go to the side and put one shot right in the ammunition, and there goes the Pershing. Well then, that was a good one. And we won. That was a fantastic second match. Could have went without dying, but it's fine. I got carried away by looking at the other tanks on the field, but that was a good one. That was a good match. Let's go to the next one. Of course, let me first upgrade some of the stats. Upgrading the stats does help a lot, and I'm definitely working on getting the tank on the maximum possible level, so that I can easily get the rank 8 vehicles. Where is the ISU 152? I want that tank destroyer. I haven't seen it in the game yet. I don't think it's added, but hopefully it will be added soon. And there goes one T-34-85. That was a good shot in the front. We have a Tiger. I'll try to get that hit there, but it missed. Didn't really aim properly because I didn't see where the tank was aiming because of the flames. Okay, there goes a Tiger. I got a shot right below the tracks. That was a good hit in the ammunition. There's a third Tiger looking at me. They shot and missed. I shot and killed them. This position is amazing. I love it. You get a very good point of view on all of the enemy tanks. Now that was a miss. Obviously, I wasn't aiming high enough. But I think with the second hit I'll be able to get that T-34. And they got my turret. Fair enough. Was my mistake for missing the shot. I had him, but I missed. I think they can see the top of my turret a little bit. Yeah, they can. But I don't think that they can penetrate. Which means I should be good for the next couple moments until the main gun is fixed. And there's the Tiger. I think I'll go after the Tiger first, because it's just right in front of me, and it missed. I wasn't aiming in that location, but fine. The second hit did go in, but the tank is still alive somehow. That shot hit the wreck. They fired. I have enough time to aim and put the shell right in the center of the front plate. And the Tiger has been destroyed. Perfect. Let's launch artillery. So far this is going really well. That was a solid hit in the front, and it killed the whole crew. I think I cleared the whole front line there, which means it is probably time to move forward a bit. Yeah, I think it's time to move. The enemy team is taking some heavy losses, and so far it looks good for our team. Just making sure that the coast is clear. Usually, oh, there we go. Told you. Usually when I decide to move somewhere, something pops in. and I get killed. So I decided to be a bit patient, and I got a Hetzer, a nice shot at the side. The Hetzer is extremely difficult to penetrate from the front. You have to be lucky to hit the lower plate, but not like very low, but right at the connection between the upper and lower plate. If you put a shell right in between there, you might get a good hit and kill them in one shot. Or you shoot the turret. Or someone steals your kill, like that. Well, the enemy team is almost finished. Let's move a little bit forward. And that was a good victory. We have destroyed all tanks of the enemy team.
Ready up! Driver ready! Gunner ready!
Alright, let's go to the next one. Surprisingly, it is the same map and the same side. But this time a tiger has taken my spot. Okay, I'll use the tiger as cover them. They have much better armor than I do. That was one kill. That was a destroyer.
11 o'clock! Range! Artillery strike! Coordinates!
The ST-1A is, I don't know, I don't really like that tank much. It's paper and it gets killed easily, and it can't kill most tanks in one hit. The tiger got killed somehow, which is not good.
We're short. Adjust up.
The panther is showing me the side, and somehow I penetrated the side of the panther right in the ammo. There was the ammunition rack explosion. A very lucky shot, if you ask me. There is a Jagdpanzer 4. They moved out of the view, which is fine. A Ferdinand. I don't think I can penetrate that. Perhaps I have to shoot at the lower plate, although they have 200mm armor, so I'm fairly sure I'm not going to be able to penetrate that. So if I want to do anything, I have to go from the side or from the rear. But right now I'm just baiting them to shoot so that I can move. Or, well, the Ferdinand got destroyed, so that also works. The tiger also has a tough armor. I can technically penetrate the turret if I shoot right next to the gun, but I'm not going to risk that, and I'll move to try to get to the side of the tiger. There's a ST. My tracks got killed. Okay. Actually, M41. Okay, that wasn't a ST. They almost look the same. While waiting for the tracks to be fixed so that I can move, I'll still attempt to go towards the tiger to try and go around the side to get a good shot on the side of the tiger.
Need air support!
Now, I have no idea what just happened there,
Miss. Just left. Left side.
but I have two targets in front of me, and I'll try to get both of them. That's
11 o'clock!
okay. There's one Jagdpanzer 4 coming in, and that did not penetrate. Okay, fair enough. Now, if I shoot at the lower plate, I'll kill the transmission, but that's not going to kill the tank. So I'm trying to get that shell right in between to get the crew, but that's obviously not happening for various reasons. Now I'll have to shoot at the transmission. And it killed the driver as well, which gives me enough time to move a little bit to see where I can penetrate it. Let me shoot one shell there. Now they are completely immobilized, which means I can move, and this is risky because they're looking at me, but they're repairing the tank, so they probably can't shoot. And there goes the Jagdpanzer 4, exploded. took me 3 hits, but eventually the tank got killed. Now, we have one more Yak Panzer IV. They are over there somewhere behind cover. And I see a good shot at their side. I'll take the shot, and yeah, fuel explosion. Lovely. Okay, let's go and see if that Tiger is still around. My primary objective was to go and get a Tiger, but I guess they moved and we still won the match. That was a good one. That was a good match. That was honestly a good match. Good one. And well, the same map again, just this time I got the other side, and looks like we are already in combat. I hate when the game just throws me right in the midst of chaos. Well, there's a Tiger. Let me try to see if I can get a good shot at the Tiger. Well, I wasn't aiming there. I was aiming at the plate, but my shots never go where I aim them at, so... And it also did not go where I was aiming at. Okay. I guess bad luck continues. ARL-40. Let me see if I can get a shot at the side. And I got hit. I got a good hit at the ARL-44. Right at the side of the turret. Let me see if I can get the Tiger. Non-penetration. Okay, fair enough. I have a good view on the tank. And again, did not go where I was aiming at. Whatever I do, the shell just does not want to go into the plate. Well, that one did go in, but it didn't kill the tank. But the next one should do the job. There we go, finally. After spending 7 years shooting at the Tiger. And there's another one! That's right, show me the side armor, where I can pop your ammunition rack easily. Or in this case, the crew got killed. Okay, we have one tank towards Zone A. And I just seem not to be able to put one shell right between there. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, well, perhaps it is time to move a little bit forward. Something just landed right next to me. I don't know what shot at me, but it's time to move in any case. This is also a pretty good spot to wait for the enemy tanks to try and capture Zone A. We get a good view on their sides when they pop in, and that's one of the reasons why that position is very popular. We have a Panther. Now Panthers give me issues. I can't really penetrate them easily. So let me shoot at the track so that they can't move for a while. Since the track is gone, I will try and go around the Panther to get a shot at the rear or sides, but looks like the Panther got killed, so I'll just go and capture the zone. I'll go and capture the zone, and I'll be on the lookout for... for incoming tanks. Okay, we have captured A, we are capturing B. You know what, I'll try to support my team, but first let me see if I can get a shot at whoever was coming down this road. Let me see if I can get an artillery shot on them. Probably not, but oh, there they are. And oh, well, that was lovely. They got blown up. Well, this seemed to be a good victory. Could have been better if I didn't waste 7 million shots at that Tiger on the start, but you know, was still a pretty good match. A very solid match, actually. Okay, well, let's go to the next round. Was a very good match. Well, it looks like it is the ice map day. I got this map like over and over and over again, and it seems like I'm getting some good fights every damn time. So I'll drive to this little position. Hopefully I don't get killed. Okay, I was sliding a bit. A tank drift. Lovely. Now there is a King Tiger looking at me. That's not good. I can't penetrate that tank from the front. I can only hope to penetrate it from the side and rear. So yeah, I'll try to bait them into shooting so that I can. What is a Centurion doing here in rank 4? Well, in any case, time for me to move. They shot at me, they missed, and I'm somehow still alive. That shot went through the tank somehow. What is a Centurion Mark 1 doing here? I have absolutely no idea. But I'll fight it, no big deal. What is that over there? There's some big tanks here. Now, let me see if I can penetrate the top of the Centurion with high explosive. Although I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. Let me shoot at the tracks to immobilize them, and now hopefully my team is going to take advantage of that and kill them. Or not, apparently. Oh, okay, thank you for showing the sides, and that somehow did not penetrate. That went below the tank, and somehow it hit the track at the other end. That's some Matrix level of physics there. And I penetrated the tank from the front in the turret. That was a lucky hit. Okay, now the Centurion is still there, and I'm fairly sure I'm not going to be able to do anything to that thing from the front, so time for plan B. Let's try and go to the side of these tanks. From the side their armor should be much more easy to penetrate. And there's a random Tiger lurking around. I penetrated the tank, but it is still alive. I think their gunner is dead. That was a critical hit. The Tiger is still moving, although I'm fairly sure that was the engine that got killed, but fine. And the third hit destroyed the Tiger. Ammunition exploded. Now I have a tank over there. It's causing some small issues, but they are alive, and somehow the ammunition is also alive. Well, the SPAs are definitely fun little vehicles. Another critical hit. It set them on fire. I should have aimed a little bit to the side. This thing seems to be poorly armored. But one hit in the turret, and there goes the vehicle. I'm still going to attempt to go to the side of the Centurion, just so that I can get a good hit at their side armor. I mean, that's one way to penetrate that thing. Although there is tanks all over the place, so I have to be very careful not to get flanked.
The line forces have captured a zone.
Okay, there is the Centurion. They're not looking at me. Hello there, and there goes the Centurion. The turret got blown clean off the tank, and now I can focus on the tanks that are around Zone C. there is one. Now I have one armor piercing shell left, and that was a critical hit, and I got stuck. Now I have only high explosive. I thought that with high explosive I could do damage in the rear, but nope, that's not going to work. The Pershing has a very tough armor, and I thought I could do some damage in the back, but nope, not enough. Not enough penetration to do anything to the tank. I can just do some exterior damage to it, but with high explosive I'm not able to do anything. And this is why you should always pick enough ammo when you start, because in this case I would have been alive and this tank would have been dead if I had more ammo. But I didn't pick more ammo, and it was a big mistake that I made. And well, in a second or two, yeah, I'm dead. As expected, I ran out of ammo. And well, we are still winning. Still a good round. Still a good match. Although I know I picked more ammo now. Okay, 41 shells. Yeah. Now I'm definitely not going to be running out of ammo. It is funny when I run out of ammo. Doesn't happen that often. Well, actually, it does happen often. It used to happen often, but now not so much. And let me see if I can get one more hit into something before the match ends. There goes the Centurion, and that was a good round. Well, the T-34 is definitely a extremely fun to drive tank. I honestly had a lot of fun playing it, and I'll definitely keep playing it until I max it out and until I get the higher rank medium tanks, and hopefully I get my hands on some tank destroyers as well. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see more and if you would like to support me, feel free to like and subscribe. And with that being said, stay safe and I'll see you next time.